This is our lesson number 54 and the part number 6 regarding the natural sapphire inclusions in Sapphire Kingdom Gemology, our English medium channel. In here, we are learning about more and more about the sapphire natural inclusions. I think you are not subscribed yet. If you forget to subscribe, please subscribe and give a like and share to our youth and give a comment. We are moving to the lesson. This is unknown corundum inclusions. We are learning unknown corundum inclusions. Lesson number 54. You can see this is one kind of inclusion inside the corundum. We are learning later. Now, look at this. This is very nice picture. Inside the gemstone, sapphire gemstone, we can see this kind of natural inclusion under the fiber optic diffuse overhead lighting condition. This is Sri Lanka sapphire. Look at these lines. Look at this yellow area and see everything. Secondary healed cracks in corundum are often filled with carbon dioxide. This yellow color is carbon dioxide filled bubbles, but usually in liquid form. It is in liquid form. Sometimes we can see it in liquid and gaseous form also. The critical temperature at which the phase changes is 31.2 Celsius for the solid carbon dioxide. That solid carbon dioxide is known as dry ice, you know already. So it will change the phase into liquid after the 31.2 Celsius degrees, the temperature. So this series of 4 images shows liquid carbon dioxide with a gas bubble. Yellow area, this yellow area is gas bubbles. Gas bubbles. As the heat of the microscope, when we watch this through the microscope, a little heat may be there. So it warms this solid or liquid air bubbles, carbon dioxide air bubbles, and make it disappear. So it changes the status, liquid status or solid state to gaseous state. So this is gas bubble. And look at this series, very beautiful. It shows a nice picture and the presence of carbon dioxide inclusions in sapphires. Here, carbon dioxide inclusions was first noted in 1826. 1826 first noted this carbon dioxide gas or liquid or solid bubbles inclusions inside the sapphire by David Brewster. He also noted the explosive nature of such inclusions, which typically explode at temperature between 250 to 400 Celsius. It is exploding between this heat. So it is first understand after 1826 inside the gemstones, the carbon dioxide solid, gas or liquid bubbles may be there, full of carbon dioxide. So this is very nice picture. If you can see this kind of a picture inside the gemstone under the fiber optic diffuse overhead, you can see it is a natural sapphire. Now look at here. The lighting condition here is dark field illumination plus diffuse fiber optic. There are 2 lighting conditions. We discuss lighting conditions under the L48 lesson. A small black crystal. See, you can see this is the fingerprint filled with negative crystals. small negative crystal. This is a big negative crystal. Inside this negative crystal, there is a black color crystal. A small black crystal peeks out from inside a negative crystal where it is encased in a Sri Lankan sapphire. It is mica and this is natural sapphire, no heat gemstone. We are moving to next. This picture is taking under the fiber optic diffuse oblique lighting condition. It is natural Sri Lanka stone. Sri Lanka stone, you can see the rutile fiber lines angled to 60 degrees. All are rutile silk. This mark also rutile mark. All are rutiles. Undissolved rutile silk intersects the table facet of this untreated Sri Lankan sapphire. This picture shows us a natural stone inclusion. It is a natural birthmark of the blue sapphire, Ceylon blue sapphire. Now here, this one is, lighting condition is dark field, diffuse oblique, fiber optic, plus blue filter. There are three. With these three lighting conditions, the natural Sri Lankan sapphire shows us a big negative crystal here, a surface cut edges are there, is surrounded by a fingerprint. This is fingerprint. You can see the all fingerprints are normally healed. No indication of heating or nothing. So it is natural inclusion inside the natural sapphire. We are moving to here. Very nice picture. We can see it is under the fiber optic overhead lighting condition. This one also a Sri Lankan gemstone, sapphire gemstone. Here you can see these inclusions are full of fluids trapped in a healed fissure. This is a healed fissure. White light displays the iridescence. Ancient fluids trapped in a healed fissure. All are fluids in a Sri Lankan sapphire. Shortly after the crystal grew, a fissure developed. Subsequent fluids dissolved the walls of the fissure and redeposited the corundum, healing the fissure closed. Sri Lankan sapphires often show the most beautiful examples of sapphires in the world like this. It is Sri Lankan natural sapphire. What is this? Look at the lighting condition here. It is fiber optic oblique. Very beautiful. A secondary healed fissure. We can see the fissure in a Sri Lankan sapphire. When viewed from an oblique overhead light, it is illuminated with a brilliant iridescence. This is brilliant iridescence under this fiber optic oblique. Please subscribe and give a like and share to all our youth. We are moving to next one. In here, we can see the lighting condition here is diffuse light field plus blue filter. Diffuse light field plus blue filter. Now look at this here. Little bit green color. You can see the green color. This green crystal is etched on the surface of its sapphire host. It is natural inclusion. It's a natural inclusion. Small fingerprint. All are natural inclusions. So this is natural stone. Sri Lanka stone. Now what is this? The lighting conditions here is the same as like earlier. But here, see this transparent phlogopite mica. Inside that, the black color is mica plates. Phlogopite is this mineral. Crystals are in this untreated sapphire from Sri Lanka, Ceylon. What is this? In this one, the lighting field, lighting conditions are dark field plus diffuse fiber optic. Untreated sapphire inclusions, you can see very beautiful inclusion here. A small black uraninite. Black uraninite. This is black uraninite. Black uraninite crystals appears to fly through this untreated sapphire from Sri Lanka. So black uraninite is the mineral name. So this is the natural inclusion, natural birthmark in this sapphire. What is this? Moa. It is like a cloth material. You have seen this kind of cloth materials. So Moa, a Moa fingerprint. This is called Moa fingerprint. Moa fingerprint inside the stone. Moa fingerprint forms a fine pattern in this untreated sapphire from Sri Lanka. All are negative crystals. If you see these kind of fingerprint inside the stone, you can see the stone is natural. Illumination is, lighting condition is dark field illumination. We are moving to this beautiful fingerprint, not fingerprint, sorry, beautiful birthmarks. A knife-shaped rotile. See, these vertical ones are nice shape. The shape is like knives. See the rotile silk? See the angle? 60 degrees, different angle. There are two rotile lines. In between the vertically, the knife-shaped rotile silk is there. Because this nice-shaped one and this one, this layer and this layer, each other, the angle is 60 degrees between each other. So this knife-shaped rotile silk in Ceylon sapphire indicates that the stone has not been heated for high temperatures. So it is natural. We can guess the stone is natural and stone is from Sri Lanka. Under the lighting condition, it is a dark field illumination. What is this? Lighting condition is fiber optic oblique. It also a Sri Lankan sapphire, natural sapphire. See the undissolved rutile silk. When we heat the rutile stone, all the rutile silk is dissolved to the stone and give the blue color. That is the system. We are getting heated by after heating by natural gewders. All the gewders, inside the gewders, we have undissolved rutile. When we heating it, it is dissolving. Here, naturally, when the stone is manufacturing before 35 million years ago, it is not dissolved. Undissolved rutile needles like a rain is there. So it shows us it is a natural sapphire. It is a natural inclusion. It is a natural birthmark inside the sapphire. Now, what is this? The lighting condition here is dark field plus shadowing. There are two. Untreated sapphire, Sri Lanka sapphire is there. See the very beautiful design we can see. It is iridescence. This is colorful design. It is called mosaic. It is mosaic, a surface decoration made by inlaying small pieces of variously colored material to form picture or pattern is called mosaic. It is mosaic. This iridescence negative crystal mosaic form a rainbow mosaic in this sapphire. So when we see this kind of birthmark inside the stone, we can tell it is the natural sapphire inclusion. I will teach more inclusions in the next lesson number 55. If you have subscribed and click the bell icon, you will get it as soon as it is uploaded. The next lesson. Be kind enough to leave a like and comment after watching. Your comments will improve my service. Always follow the lesson number. You will win. Please subscribe and give like and share to our youth. We will meet on next lesson 55.